Uh, bu- 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 I really need to get a third monitor. Figure out where to put it too. Um, Open this, close that, la-di-da. Alright, let's just get to it, shall we? Alright. Hey you guys, and welcome back to RamesGames. For more Terraria. Back with the TiddyWinkles and Wonky Wikis. Still don't know why I chose that, but it's funny nonetheless. I've done a few things since the last stream, which is the only reason I'm streaming now, because there's more I want to do. But I don't want there to be too much of a gap. It's been a few days. But game's feeling a little sluggish. Probably just because I'm zoomed out so far. Anyways, house has been upgraded a little bit. Changed it from the basic wooden structure to a mix of living wood and regular wood. I kind of like it. I've never done anything like it before. Kind of looks like our house is just being consumed. It's not done. I actually ran out of wood. There's more I want to do down here. And depending on how I extend the house, I want to add leaves, and I don't know if leaf blocks count as walls. If they do, there's some more interesting things I can do with it, but yeah. I might not upload the first video of all this, but this one might get a little more uploaded. There was so much going on in chat last time that that not including it, as I typically don't, would just be a little confusing if I wasn't talking about the game a whole lot. Yeah, there's definitely some things that I need to be doing. Like catching this grasshopper. I also need to plant trees up top. That's my tree farm. Go ahead and get a few more of these down. Bunch of acorns. One of the things that I will hopefully be doing is... Okay, the bait's good. We need more of it. It's raining, so there's a higher chance for all that to happen. Some of these are spaced too close together, but it doesn't really matter. As long as some of them grow. The other ones may grow later. Which really lowers the whole replanting thing. It's another thing that happened off camera. I was just down around here somewhere, and a rally dropped. Pretty pretty shortly after I stopped streaming, and the next time I started playing. And then found another one. It was better, so I'm using it. I don't really do the typical farm layouts that people do. In fact, I don't think I've seen anyone necessarily do what I do. I just create a second ground layer above the regular ground. Things like that happen. It's cool to see. I just wanted to check something. Yeah. But for the most part, that's it. That's all the details that really matter. You can't quick stack into a piggy bank unless you choose the piggy bank. Oh, we got these dyes too. Going around collecting these strange plants. We've got 4 of them. And now that we are recording again, I have a screenshot where I found 2 gold birds when I was actually building this off camera. I have the house wall, obviously, but I had to get the grass up here, so I had a wall of dirt up and around. And there were just 2 gold birds next to each other. Gold animals are worth 10 gold apiece, so 2 gold birds, 20 gold. Should sort out our shopping needs for a while. So, we have 40 gold now. Go dump that in the chest. We also still have that gold in the chest back at the dungeon. I never actually got that. But I don't deem it too necessary. So one of the things I need is a better fishing rod. Reinforced fishing rod takes any iron bar, so iron or lead. Let's go ahead and get this out of our inventory. I don't need any more mana than I currently have, especially since I'm going for things like fishing. I want to make sure we get that 35% bait power. The only thing better is the buggies that we can find in our little jungle farm area. These fish are actually worth a decent amount of gold. And even just the regular worms, they're worth... Where are they at, though? 25% bait power. That's a pretty decent number, all things considering. I believe while it's raining, if you have things like rocks and stuff, there's also a higher chance of bait spawns. Don't quote me on that. We found one of those underground dudes that we bought a counterweight from. Make sure that I don't have any money on me. If you don't know and I need to explain it, the way money works is if you have it in a piggy bank, it goes into a global kind of deal. So if you talk to any shop member, it goes out of your piggy bank. You don't have to have it on your person. Alright, so let's go ahead and re-quick stack everything real quick. I want to get back to doing this casually, but I need to do it right while there's no viewers or anything. Alright, whatever, dude. We'll just take all this. We have 15 diamonds, which is pretty great. I don't really have a use for them. Oh, now that we're on camera. There we go. 9 live crystals used. Good. I've been holding on to those, and it's been bothering the heck out of me. Because it's really been limiting the amount of things I can do. So there we go. I'm gonna throw this fishing rod away. It doesn't even matter. There's no point in selling it. Just grab a little bit of this water here. So hope everyone's doing alright. I'm doing alright. pretty okay. Mildly, whatever. I don't know, however you want to put it. But we definitely gotta keep catching these guys, gotta keep checking for worms. That's another reason for the double layer. Back out the camera a little bit there. Increase the UI size since the last time, since I prefer to have the game zoomed in. I'm not wearing glasses, so... You know, some of these pixelated games, man, really get me. It's not that I have bad eyesight, it's just, Alright, we got the nurse because we have over 100 health. AKA have used a life crystal. I probably missed a few chances to get the best fishing rod that we could ask for at the current state of the game. Which is the... I tabbed out, so it's... You know, you might be missing audio. Sitting Ducks fishing pole. Got a 40% fishing power versus what we're using, which is 15. It comes from traveling merchants, but stupid me didn't have a recall potion. Although I think I really am dumb. I should have recall potions inside my piggy banks because I carry a piggy bank on me since they share the same inventory. So I can plop it down, grab it out, and recall. Let's go ahead and fix that. 13 recall potions, just put it inside the piggy. It's the only potion I really care about. And I would only use it in a pinch. So I exited the game, save and exit, went back, thinking, oh hey, I can just go back to town that way. I should have just died, honestly. But traveling merchant disappeared because I exited the game. Yeah. So we can only say that he probably had a Sitting Ducks fishing rod. I needed the increased fishing potential with my bait because I want the upgraded tools from the ocean. And it's going to require some farming. And, you know, probably do a little bit now. It gives us a chance to go on the surface. And if we could get that stuff, I mean, we would majorly increase our axe and stuff like that without actually having to fight any bosses. Kind of similar to what I was doing with the Mostly Fishing failed series on my channel. And it's failed because I don't like to do a lot of cuts, and something like that takes a lot of cuts. Takes a lot of clear direction, which I was sorely lacking. Still am, honestly. Like, also level this off whenever we get a moment of peace. Strange plant. That's so strange. Leveled all this out right here. Finished leveling most of this out. There's gonna be a point to one of these areas. It'll probably be up to the left. Or maybe the right, I don't know. I'm gonna have to build a arena over here for the Eye of Cthulhu and the Eater of Souls and stuff. Put it all in one convenient place. Harpies were spawning standing on top of this because the altitude was so high, which you can see our depth, rather. It's strange. I don't know. The last time I had a small world, like, harpies wouldn't spawn standing on top of those. And the game's algorithm, generally, you'll find a floating island, a sky island, around one of those mountains. Like, in all honesty, probably one right here, because this altitude is so high. Kind of like this, and then there's probably one right here. And I don't know about the right. You'll generally get like 3 to 4 on a small world. I just don't like massive worlds because of how long it takes to travel to left and right. Massive worlds are good if you have people inside your worlds. Grubbies aren't worth a whole lot. They're only 15%. But they're far easier to catch. Amazing. There's enough sand here for that to be a desert for a second. Why'd I close that? Kind of hoping to get a vine drop. At some point in my life of killing these guys. But so far no such luck. We're gonna visit our little farm, which I need to expand. Need to make this bigger. Maybe cover this with platforms so vines stop growing. Vines would be okay if I had the book that would allow me to harvest them. You usually find that on like a surface chest. Underground maybe, but like I can't harvest vine ropes. There's rope, so really the best way to gotta get them all. To do this is to hold shift. I don't know why I keep switching. I'm doing the exact wrong thing. Hold shift. It'll put your turn your tool into whatever you highlight. Then just make sure that your net is selected. It is of course like 3 in the morning. So my brain is pretty done. Took a 3-hour nap I shouldn't have. Off to the left. So the way it works is when I stream I don't do any local recordings. The only recording I have is the one that goes on Twitch. So that's why you won't see a bunch of cuts of my Twitch stuff, because it's simply not in my setup to do so. And because it is 3 AM, I plan on turning this from a somewhat informative stream to a super casual farm stream. Just so everyone knows. If I do decide to post this, what you're kind of planning on getting yourself into. One of those I'm only awake because I'm doing laundry kind of things. And in order to progress, I really needed to get the footage out there of some things. Thank God for those heart crystals though. So something we could do is farm the corruption. Take out one of our water candles sitting at our house. Save the poor frog. Actually, I don't really like frogs, but there you go. Take that. Oh, what was I saying? Oh yeah, farm the corruption to get the ancient shadow gear. Which is like really good. It's basically shadow armor. Has a really low chance, I think. I think it's shadow armor. It's just the old skin of it, basically. Looks terrible. And the pieces drop very rarely. Like 1 in 1,000 or something. Something stupid. I don't remember. Maybe that's too much, too little. I don't know. But yeah, you can really do a lot in this game without, you know, doing a lot. Got some ancient crown headpiece sitting back in a chest. It's hideous. And I will never use it. The desert.
New follower detected.
Ooh, new follower. I didn't catch that, yes. But thank you, Nafar.
Come, follow me. Follow, follow, follow.
Do I have 2 different services running my notifications? That would be hilarious. I think I do. Anyways, hey, what's up? I don't have a convenient place to see that notification. Nafar 532. There we go. have to keep clicking out to make sure I have chat up. So if you're just joining us, we're not really doing a whole lot. Kinda just updated what changed between last stream and this stream. That way I could get some things done. And we are fishing, ideally, for some of the ocean drops. Since it's raining now is a good time. As much as I want that star, we're not gonna go get it. And I think the sounds are up because I wanted to hear the bobber. I'm gonna keep this guy off of our door. Really need to spend as much of this time fishing as possible. There we go. That'll keep him off. Of course, we could just go down if we wanted to. Oh god. That's really bad. In before shark takes us out, yep. Jesus Christ. Another reason I really like what I built. Are you kidding me? Okay, hold on. Diving helmet. Ugh. If I could type. The diving helmet is a 2% 1 in 50 drop from a shark. And that's like my 4th shark kill. That was nice. Alright, let's hope we never go down there again. What that does is greatly extends underwater breathing. And with the extra health we have now, it's actually more viable for us to kill sharks. I think you take the diving helmet and a jellyfish necklace. And you would get... Yeah, I obviously want this far. Forgot that happened, but whatever. It's not like we use bait that fast. Like, we have 163 on us. It should be more than enough. It's just gonna take a while. I think we missed our chance to get the sitting ducks. Rod, pole, whatever it's called. If our inventory gets too crazy full, we can just start putting the stacks of fish that we're going to keep getting inside the piggy bank or whatever. Doesn't really matter. People keep dropping in and out looking for some pro Terraria gameplay. Oh man, I ain't Hero or Pedguin. I'm not an asshole. Haha, just kidding, just kidding. I actually really liked Hero. He shouted out my YouTube once. He's just one of those people that fell victim to bad collabs, toxicity, and I don't really blame him, honestly. Not to get political in the YouTube sense, but I could see eventually getting sick of the community if it's built on the one thing and those people are constantly begging for one thing when you want to do other things. And then if somebody else does it better, it's like, well, you suck. That's cool. I don't know how people with millions of subscribers and hundreds of thousands of views on every video do it. I'd be terrible at PR. I think my favorite Rust video was where it started out and not even 5 minutes into it. I was streaming and called the viewer a motherfucker. It was of course meant in jest, but I still find it funny. Oh, good. Okay, so we got the Sawtooth Shark, 13 melee damage, but it's an axe, guys. 35% axe power versus 70. That's one of them. You can retire a copper axe. Sadly, no longer raining, so we don't get the boost. We're looking for like the hammerhead shark now or something like that. I should really have it up on my other monitor, but I don't for some reason. I'm gonna bring it up actually. No, the diving helmet turns into diving gear with the flipper. The flipper you can find in chests, which there's 3 of them down there actually. I've just only looked in one of them. Yo game. Like, how many buttons do I gotta click to get to the ocean? And to see what drops come from fishing in the ocean? Like, really? Yeah, whatever. I mean, we'll eventually get it. This is what we're doing. This is our life now. I don't actually know how long I'll stream, but do I have crates in here? Yeah. I'll butter my biscuits. I hit restock instead of quick stack. I will forever hate that. I did turn left shift looting off. I should kind of want the seeds in here too. I just smashed restock like it was my job. Well, anyways, back to fishing. Cleared out some of our inventory. The new stuff should show up at the bottom. I think that's how that works. The fish are going to be worth money too. But obviously, we got 40 gold in the chest, which is a pretty good start. I found a flare gun too, so I have 47 flares. That would only be super useful if I had the growth boots, or whatever they're called. Found at the bottom of like jungle trees, way down in the depths sometimes. Like, I've had to create multiple worlds and use an editor to find out if that world had it before I was even going to bother searching. Kind of like finding a pyramid in this game. And then finding one with the stuff you want in it. That, of course, means you can stand on a spot, use a yo-yo or something, and bait will constantly spawn. Because flowers regrow from underneath your feet, and a flare constantly breaks those flowers, so you don't need a yo-yo or whatever. It's just another task. With a flare, instead of using a yo-yo, your hand is freed up, so you could just constantly swing your net and get all the bait in the world. If you use jungle grass, that means you're going to get buggies, and grubbies. And if you use regular grass, you're going to get your grasshoppers, your worms. Which, I guess it just depends on how lucky you're feeling. You can also sell that for money, but your chance of getting worms are pretty high. Grasshoppers are only 10%, but worms are 25%. And there's only 2 of them, right? There's only 2 things you can get from that method from just regular, like grass. But jungle grass, you have a wider variety of bait, means more inventory slots filling up faster. And 15% bait power, 25% bait power, 40. %50 chance to get 25%, or a third chance to get like 40%. I don't know. As you can see, I have 40 grubbies, and like barely anything of anything else. So that shows you about how often you would get certain things. I don't know if any of that makes any sense. It's basically risk-reward, depending on what you really want, I guess. Do you really want a stack of 15% bait power, or would you like 25% bait power? Just with regular grass, 25 is as high as you're ever going to get. I don't know if you can find these in crates. I don't think so. But we can find some really good things in like golden crates. Right now we are expending our enchanted nightcrawlers. I'm actually using a slightly lesser bait power than we could be, intentionally. I should have been using the buggies during the rain though. Because the rain adds a huge overall percentage on top of the 15% and then whatever bait I'm using. So we could have gotten a lot more chests and potentially higher rate, better things. Nine shrimps, 10 red snappers, 14 tuna, 27 trout. Just a little thing we can do here. That's why I like building so close to the shore in this case. I've even knocked sharks into my house where I can just beat them up until I raise this platform. This is what our life has become. Bombfish, those are gonna be nice. I don't know if those can be used to destroy, like, corruption. But I mean, I'm sure we have bombs saved up somewhere. If not, we'll just go to the demolitionist. We have plenty of money. And I'm not really that eager to fight the Eater of Worlds, honestly. Right now I'm just concerned about upgrading my tools so I can do more off stream. I don't know, I feel guilty about putting like major gaps between content. But I'm trying to stream more, so yeah. I really don't play games much, so that's why there's really not much going out. Because when I do play, I don't really feel like recording. Sad, I know. Wah. Wah. Another iron crate, that's nice. We don't really need the metal detector. That was another sawtooth shark, unfortunately. But it'll be worth some money. I freaked out because I saw the lettering. Just remembered in my mostly fishing series, I sped this whole process up and slowed it down when I got the thing. Good times. Dude, we just got the jellyfish necklace. That's so good. I mean, it's not really useful for me, but that's one less drop I ever need. We're having good luck with everything except for what I want. I've killed less than 20 jellyfish just casually. I don't even think I've killed 15. Getting all the trout, we're up to 40. You can probably cook them. There recipes? Yeah, there is. I don't really want to make sashimi, but that's something we could do. The only reason I raise this platform, something I also never do, is because kind of unfortunate the platform is where it is. Any lower and you can see the bobber bob very clearly if it's about the same height as the water. But it's at this weird height between the platform. Just having a hard time seeing it bob. So I just raised it conveniently. End of that story. I think jellyfish. I guess we could put that in a tank or something. That's another thing I need to do, is go back and make the sawmill and stuff. Welcome, random lurkers. We are literally just fishing. Mundane, and you don't want to watch it. Oh. I forgot that jellyfish are actually bait. I guess that's nice, because if you lose a lot of bait fishing, like, you get a small return on it. Oh, cool. Hey, we did it. We got the Reaver Shark, which is 100% axe power versus our 35. You're a kid, you're a squid, you're a kid, you're a squid. Go back in our house. We need to put this stupid pickaxe in here. I don't know why I'm putting him in here. Fucking throw it out. Same with that axe. It's not like I'm gonna make a shelf for all of my starting materials. I guess the only other thing we want is a swordfish. Which, to be honest, I'd rather just use yo-yos. They're too good. The thing about streaming at this time of night is, like, very often there's very few people playing Terraria. Last time I streamed it was only about 250, so the likelihood of people popping into my stream is pretty high. But, I guess I don't really care. Gladly talk to myself all night. Say hi to all the lurkers I see coming and going. Welcome. There's a chat room should you feel the need to use it. I don't really think there's any other drops in the ocean that I care about. I'll go for a little bit longer. Just in case. Always in the market for some slime. Maybe, keep that stuff, make a house out of goo at some point. Haven't had a slime ream, which I find strange. Also haven't been attacked by the Eye of Cthulhu. Gonna double check the ocean drops. Unfortunately, the wiki, when you have your everything low as you do, is a severe pain in the ass. Contents. Oh, there it is. Okay, yeah, so the only other thing we could get is the swordfish, which I don't even know if I want. It has 19 melee damage, but it's a spear. So, I really don't want it. I'll quick stack all the stuff in there. Sort the items real quick. A lot of garbage in here. Horror's recall potions. We got some Splunker glow sticks too. I got extra just in case I accidentally throw them, which I've done multiple times. Recall potion. Quick stack the rest of this garbage. Sell off the fish. Find out what we got for our endeavors. I don't really need all this bait on me anymore. 2 gold just for the trout. Nice. 3 gold for the shrimp. Oh god, blood moon. So the blood moon in itself isn't bad. The issue is that my doors are wide open. I don't mind going out and fighting some things. Oh shit. That's strange. Need to really solve that. There we go. Yeah, I really don't mind going out and fighting some stuff. Just they were, if they're gonna be in my house, it's really annoying. I don't want them killing my NPCs. So, TiddyWinkles. Killing things, taking names. Being a boss. Okay, so it wouldn't be as bad, right? If... Hold on, I need to figure out where my platforms are. My hotbar is now a mess. We're just gonna go out here. We don't want to be near any underground caves or anything. Unfortunately, when does the Dryad come in? Or have I just not set up all the houses? Pretty sure I have extra housing. So the things I wanted to get done this stream are actually already done. With the Reaver Shark, the Sawtooth Shark, we have no reason to use ores on the extra equipmental upgrades. Okay, can y'all chill for a minute? Like, I need to block this off so y'all don't fall through it. And then I would more than happily let all of you in my house. Just gonna have to try really hard not to kill this guy. That's all. Also, please, put the door back on the house. I do have the string, which allows me to extend the range of my yo-yo. That only costs a little bit of cobweb, not too bad. And one heck of a time finding cobweb though. Guys, get out of my upper floors. That counterweight is actually doing a lot of damage for us. Kinda just bouncing around doing its thing. It's gonna be a long night. I think after this blood moon though I might go. That'd be the end of the stream. Kind of a short stream. Oh hey. Although my character is apparently female, which again I didn't realize. Not that it really matters too much, but we got the top hat, which is nice. Vanity item, boom. Looks a little bit better than a miner's helmet. And I have the raincoat, which I need to dye. Or, you know, use some of my ore to make something better. Oh, I thought wood greaves were 1 defense. Okay, blood moon, red cursor. Probably not great. Let's not overextend here. We don't want Jeffrey to die. As much as everyone hates the guide. Like I do too. Dark tooth off necklace. Armor penetration by 5. That's not too bad. Just in case I die real quick. So you're hearing a lot of zombies. I think they are unfortunately under my house. Right? I don't know if the actual resolution I'm playing at, which is very large, plays into that too much. Get back in the house. Thank God for that zoom button. I really don't know when they added that, but such a good thing, as I'm forced to play at 1920. 1080. Yeah, and a lot of those guys, I'm gonna have to go into my house at some point, because these holes are pissing me off. I've known they're there because every time it rains or whatever, a bunch of stupid ducks spawn. Sell anything different? You don't. And before the blood moon ends, I want to get to the demolitionist. Why don't I have an arms dealer? Okay, it's all the same. Let's save Jeffrey. Sorry about the inventory being up for so long. So the setup's nice. Even if they do spawn up there, they'll fall right down. If I get the bride gown, that would be not the worst thing. I will go ahead and put that on. It dropped the whole set. Again, my character is technically female. You don't assume genders here. I mean, we do, but whatever. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that unfortunately spawned down there. We need to really dig under the house, plug the holes. What did we die here to? Oh no, we actually died and picked it up and started a graveyard. This hasn't been the most profitable thing ever. Blood moon's over. Dang dude, corrupted fish. Also, there's just this casual chest with a boomerang and some other stuff down. Don't get me wrong, I will take. There's just another chest down here with climbing claws, which is something I am very interested in. Go ahead and grab some air. If only I had like a diving helmet and a jellyfish necklace. If only. So we actually have a really nice fishing spot underneath our house that I was talking about wanting to destroy. As nice as the armor penetration is, I think I want the climbing claws. This explains all the ducks that I've been hearing. Nice to have this whole spot fully explored though. I don't care about that ore. Swear to God if you fall down that hole. Normally I would keep all building materials, like dirt, up here. My inventory is a mess. Go ahead and open that. Want to build chain. Then we want to build something else I wanted to get done. You know what we don't have? I'm an idiot. Get ready for the most obnoxious sound in the world, also. Listen to that, ducks. Always ducks. This is so nice. This stream was the most productive thing for my game ever. Because now I can farm so much faster. Everything I can do off camera is faster now. It's also a lot louder. Do something about that. I don't know how long wood stays in the ground. We're just getting this little bit. Where's our acorns? And this is why my inventory is a mess. like a bunch. It's placing them at the optimal range. But you can place them a little tighter. It's not the best. Oh yeah, we did that so we could get wood. That was an easy 415 right there. And again, that was only part of our plot while we have a tree farm. I need to get my laundry in and go to bed. Just quick stack everything we can. Stack all of that. Go back into our crafting. God, that's so many things. I don't remember why I needed this. I just know I did. Oh right, because originally you need the saw table. Saw bench, whatever. Make the loom. But we found the loom in... Alright. This place right here. It was right where my mouse is. What is this? Oh! That's nice to know. I'll have to go and get that. I know it was saying there was life crystals nearby, but I didn't get them. Some emeralds. I don't know what that is. We got 2 spiderweb areas that we can use to really grind out the cobwebs. Oh yeah, here's the second one. I haven't gone any further. Appears to be some stuff. Blink root. Before we end it, we're gonna do something with our strange plants here. I just need to really throw down some of this garbage. Okay, so I guess this is officially accessories. Things that I don't want. Weapon is, or this chest is like weapons and other shit. Get a backup sawtooth shark just in case. I don't know why the gun doesn't, flare gun doesn't count as a gun. I also have the night vision goggles and that ancient gold helmet. Man, I cannot wait to farm some other time, but I can't wait to farm the corruption for the ancient shadow armor. So I don't actually have to try. But yeah, let's... what I do. It's how I play games, a little differently. Suddenly a bunch of viewers. Cool. Welcome and such. Okay, we actually got a second of the other strange plant. I was wondering why we had so few. Alright, so... actually got a lot of mirage dye. That's trippy. Blue acid dye. I hate that it doesn't stack your hand. Guess I could shift it, but... yeah, honestly, we're just gonna use the mirage dye. Sorry, I don't know all the hotkeys to this stuff. Sorry, not sorry, really. But, go ahead and get our equipment. Got the red acid dye too. Trying to find a place to put it all, I guess. Put that in with the accessories. I don't even care. We'll sell the zombie stuff. Zombie banners. Not that we need to. I just don't want it sitting around. This is our personal section of the house. Or whatever we need. Guess I could make a bait chest. Because I think we're done fishing for a while. I put that other dye in here. I did. I realized I had more blue acid dye, but it's whatever. Put like dyes and cosmetic stuff. This is the grueling stuff people don't want to see. They like to pretend it doesn't exist. The kind of bullshit part of the game. Our inventory is way sorted up. We'll keep the bombs just in case. We want to muck around in the corruption. I think the bomb fishes work. All the goldfish. 64 silver, not too bad. Negligible. Alright, there we go. So, again, that's going to do it. Thanks for anyone who dropped by. It's been a good hour. I just kind of wanted a quick stream, again, just to make sure I got some things done. I made the saw table. Not that I needed it, because I already had the loom. Do all that stuff now. We got the previous shark, it's a sawtooth shark. Got the reinforced fishing pole. Which I guess I can take out, since I don't plan on fishing again for a while. I think the next time I do an earlier stream, we will definitely have to see about... That's so much better. Like how my inventory makes sense. See about opening any of the other chests that I get. The gold crates, definitely going to be pretty good since I haven't explored all of the sky lakes yet. Maybe even do some fishing up there. The harpies were an issue, but since I got those 9 life crystals, I'm now less concerned. And I can do more off camera that way too. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. Remember to stay positive, have yourselves a great day, and I'll see you guys for the next stream. Sorry for the viewer that just joined. Many apologies. Romezilla. Hello and goodbye. Well, bye.
Yes. Come, follow
What?
me. Follow, follow, follow.
CG Speedruns. Thanks for the follow. Right into the stream. Appreciate it. Apologies that it is the end of the stream. So, yeah. Again, good night, everyone. Peace. Bye-bye.